Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Logic Vault. Um, so let's start off with something simple. First off, I want to say thank you to the 400 plus subscribers that I have now. It means a lot to me. Never thought that I would actually, never thought that it would go this high. To me, it's a small achievement for a small channel for the time being. Until we get huge. If it's a big if, but anyways, I wanted to get into something. This is Asmongold's video. It's titled, Is This World War III? This is about the Indian and Pakistan bombing when India decided to send them a good morning missile. And I mean, in their case, it was a good night missile. They sent a missile, from country to country and actually bombed Pakistan. We're gonna watch this, but I have some serious, like, my views are pretty different. So let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, right. I don't have my headphones on. Genius, huh? Absolute unit activities, just making sure everything's connected. I just woke up, so I also sound like a bag of potatoes. So here we go. Let's get that volume turned up a little bit. Look at his face.
2 minutes ago, India launches missile attack on Pakistan. India has attacked Pakistan. Oh my God. This is literally happening right now. 2 minutes ago. Wow. Are we worried? I mean, yeah, yeah, holy fuck, man. India launches airstrikes deep inside Pakistan in a dramatic escalation of Indo-Pakistani tensions. Multiple explosions were reported in Pakistan-administered regions. Residents of Muzaffarabad, I don't know how to say that, the capital of Pakistani-administered Kashmir, reported hearing several loud blasts throughout midnight, though the cause remains unconfirmed. I mean, I don't know about being unconfirmed. Pakistan launches second missile as Kashmir. So Pakistan launched a missile at India too. Holy shit. It's happening? It's actually happening. Wow. Nothing ever happens? I mean, I'm looking at something happening, though. That's what's crazy. Because I'm usually a nothing ever happens kind of guy, too. But this sure seems like something to me.
Okay, so there's a video. I'm just going to drop this out there that I had seen. It was one of his clips. It was a small one. You can literally hear the missile coming in. Missiles do make sounds when they come in. Some of them, if you get a chance to hear them. Some people don't get that chance. Sometimes people just turn into little itty bitty pieces. Honestly, I know this is probably going to be a tough take. I say let them fight. It's not our problem. It's on the other side of the world. It is not our problem. It's not our place to intervene. Okay, that's how I see it. I've noticed that I get a lot of I get views from America, Canada, and Germany. Okay, that's great. Those are good 3 places. But it's not our place to fight. Let them handle their issues. Lessons will be learned.
See if there's any more information about this. Any more videos.
Yeah, you can hear the bombs going off.
That's a fucking jet, bro. I mean,
No,
obviously it's a fucking jet.
It's a helicopter.
India's launched attacks on Pakistan, according to reports. Sources note significant jet activity over Islamabad, but the air defense is active. Reports are now emerging. Holy fuck, man. This is nuts.
I do agree with him on that. It's fucking nuts.
That's a missile, not a jet? Maybe you're right.
It could be. It could be a large ass missile. Oh, here we go. Police rolling in. Look at them all just casually strolling.
Oh boy.
This is about to get interesting. Oh, did you see that dude in the back? Hold on. The hell were you carrying, son? Right. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just a rifle. For like half a second, I was like, "Oh, that buddy's got an RPG."
They're gearing up. Yeah.
No
Wait,
shit,
this guy have a fucking? What the hell was that? Oh, I thought that was a fucking. I thought that was like a halberd or something. No, it's just an AK.
He thought the same thing, but up close.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see if there's any more.
I mean, his was a halberd, but I was like, bro, they got a RPG. Is it halberd?
I'll refresh because this. Yeah, like sure when people said this, it literally happened 2 minutes ago.
Here we go. This should be good. Do we get to actually see an explosion? Ooh.
Wow. India. Oh shit. Oh, so wait, they just did a press release about this too. May 7th. So okay, so they're a day ahead. A little while ago, Indian Armed Forces launched Operation Sindoor, hitting terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistani occupied Jammu and Kashmir. While terrorist attacks in India have been planned and directed, overall 9 sites have been targeted. Our actions have been focused and measured around non-escalatory in nature. No Pakistani military facilities have been targeted. India has demonstrated considerable restraint in selection of targets and method of execution. These steps come in the wake of the barbaric Felgaum terrorist attack in which 25 Indians and 1 Nepali citizen were murdered. We are living up to the commitment that those responsible for these attacks will be held accountable. So, non-escalatory my ass? I don't know, man. Wow. That's a whole lot. Shit's getting wild. What's the big deal when India does it, but not the USA? I think it's a big deal. If this was the U.S. bombing
Pakistan's
Iran,
a nuclear power.
I'd be saying, fuck.
I was reading this.
I feel like everybody would. This is a big deal when it happens anywhere. Both sides have nukes, bro. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, if that's true, then man, I didn't even know Pakistan had nuclear bombs.
No, yeah, I didn't know that either. That's news to me. I don't think. No, they might. They may
Pakistani army confirms the attack. Wow.
Shit got serious.
India met with Trump, probably going to get the go-ahead. So you think that because, didn't India,
In India, as an example, is one of the highest tariffs in the world. We're not going to put up with that. And they've agreed already to drop it. They'll drop it to nothing. They've already agreed. They would have never done that for anybody else.
What did they bomb strategically?
So,
they said that they bombed terrorist compounds that were non-military, and I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if you're dropping bombs like this, I can't imagine that civilians don't get killed, right? I mean, obviously they're going to get killed, but as collateral damage. But I mean, clearly the goal seems like it's probably to destroy certain areas without actually attacking the military directly. Let's see if there's a couple more videos.
This is the video, I think. Sorry, I have to laugh because it's not the first time that I've seen this kind of stuff. I've seen this a lot, dude. People fight all over the world. All right, like yeah, sure, this is big news. This is two countries that we know of, and they have actively admitted to one another that they have retaliated to one another, which it sounds like one of them started it. Pakistan, you know who you are. And India just responded. There was tensions at their border long before this ever came off, and I believe that they had already fired shots at one another at the border before this ever came into play. Now, one of the things that they should have done was slowly start, and this is going to sound so Trump-like. I'm not, anyways, they should have just built a wall. They should have put up a wall. They should have slowly built a wall to separate each other from the conflict. Okay? Because it only takes one. It takes one mess up from somebody. It takes one. And then all hell breaks loose and people are getting bombed. Now that's a big explosion. That was a big drop. I mean, not as big as it could have been, but that was big.
Usually a lot of these videos, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just going to be like some far off noise. But like,
no, this was a visual.
You just see this shit happen. Wow. Civilians on both sides? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I mean, it sucks. Like, I mean, I always think about this, like, whenever I see, like, wars like this happen, like, whether it's something that happens in, like, Yemen or Palestine or now, like, Pakistan and India, I always think about, like, how lucky we are in the U.S. that this shit doesn't happen here. It's, like, such a crazy, like, because there's a lot of, it's like a fish in water that doesn't know that water is there. It's like we're in yet. Well, there's always yets, right? I mean, like, what are we saying yets for, right? I mean, yet, like, it's not happening, right? And it hasn't happened except for, like, September 11th, right? And, like, that was, like, one thing. It's really crazy that, like, people in these countries have to live in fear of this shit. It's like, fucking terrifying, man. They're too far. It's the Brits' fault, 1947. I kind of know what you're talking about, like, not really, right? I'm not an expert in the geopolitics of Pakistan and India, okay? Like, I would assume that probably after World War II, there was a lot of fuck-ups and, like, things like that happened, but, like, it's historically wrong. I just don't understand it. I don't want to repeat things that could be wrong. That's it. Not good, yeah. Oh my god. Dude, imagine, like, this is like where you live. Another British shell. I mean, it does seem to me, from, like, my uneducated American mind that's, like, not fully informed about these topics, it does seem like the way that these countries were divided and built after World War II set up all of these conflicts to happen. It does seem like this was kind of like a domino effect. Of course, like, I'm not an expert, right? But, like, it just seems like there's really kind of a pattern, isn't there? Internationally? Yeah, I think internationally. Is World War III inevitable? I don't think this is World War III.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with them on that. No. World War III ain't coming up. It ain't happening. You're going to see conflicts like this between countries all the time. It's going to happen all the time. Now, like, for instance, the tariffs or whatnot, that's not an actual full-out, conflict. Okay? That is more of a conflict of interest. rather than a conflict of weapons. It is very different when it becomes a conflict of interest to a conflict of weapons. When you involve weapons, it is a whole different story. You will get a very, very different reaction. All right? A very different reaction. Exhibit A. Okay, we're watching it. Very different reaction.
They're actively not attacking military bases. But
Okay, now that's another thing that drives me up the wall. All right, like, if you're gonna attack something, leave the civilians out of it. Civilians stay civilians for a reason. Okay, there's a reason they're called civilians. All right, there's a reason why it's military and then civilians, because the military and people with the weapons can handle it. Okay, don't ever mix those two up if you're ever fighting somebody. All right. Now, mind you, if the civilian picks up a weapon and tries to attack you, you handle them. You handle them the way you need to handle them.
if you think about like levels of escalation, people try to attack like Israel military bases, right? So like this is a level of escalation that's even, I would say, kind of like below that, where like it's 100% as intended. Yeah, it's a show of force to attack specific terrorist silos in Pakistan. I would say that's a very big difference than bombing the country wholesale or bombing the military wholesale. And also, by the way, it's important to note that that's the way that India is framing this. And India are the ones doing the bombing. So, of course, they're going to say that. Someone in chat said, said in the chat, India targeted Hamas bases in Pakistan. Is that true or false? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I'll refresh this a few times and see if there's any new information that comes out about it. The first clear footage? Is this it?
That was it. That's the video. You hear the missile coming way inbound before it ever makes contact. Makes contact and boom. Like, those are all civilians. All of those are civilians. Every single one of them. The hardest thing is when you go to attack infrastructure, there is going to be civilians.
Oh, shit. Why are they outside watching? I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. Pakistan says they will respond. Fights have been diverted inside of Pakistan. It's crazy how much this has happened, right? Because, like, you have, like, obviously, like, the Israel-Palestine stuff happening. Then you had the Yemen stuff happening. Like, they're also, and this is, like, I'll get to this, but I didn't get around to it. This is in Yemen. I think this is recent. It's being portrayed as recent, at least. Oh my god. Yeah, it seems bad. Yeah, it's insane. And like now you have like, and what I'm saying is like this is a third conflict now that's happening. Oh no, fourth. I'm not even thinking about Ukraine and Russia. That's true too. Look at that. Oh my god. The airport got demolished in Yemen? Yeah, I'll go over that after I finish this, because this is literally happening at this very moment, right? And so I'll see if there's any new information about this. I'll open it up real quick and pull something else up.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pause it there. This will be part one, or actually, I don't even know if I'm going to have a part two. I'll kind of look through his video and see what he's got. But the Indian-Pakistan conflict, that's what we'll call it. It's not good. Nobody wins. That's okay. You know what? That's something I will stand by. Doesn't matter what kind of a fight it is. Nobody wins. Doesn't matter if it's a fist fight. Doesn't matter if it's a gunfight or a knife fight. Nobody wins. Everybody loses. I promise you. All right. Well, anyways, this was Asmongold on the subject of the Pakistan India conflict. My name is the Logic Vault, and if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You know, if you don't, give it a thumbs down. That's called user's choice. We call it freedom. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, I can do more. Give it a subscribe. Put in the comments. You know, maybe put up a poll. Tell me what days would work best for everybody. I'll see what I can do. But I am going to try to get more frequent posts up. But anyways, guys, this is the Logic Vault. We do it the logic way or with no logic at all. And I'll see you guys in the next one.